Thanks for chatting. I better get back to my game now before...
At the Game Developers Conference in San Francisco, AI is making its presence felt. Lee Song-nan of Tencent shows me how they're replacing human motion capture by using AI to animate characters and to build environments like racetracks faster.
We are using deep learning method to automatically generate tracks. You can use just one button to generate a long track.
Tencent is also using something called reinforcement learning, whereby AI plays the game thousands of times to take on the role of the adversaries.
Now we let the AI learn how to play a game so that it will be more realistic, their behaviors will be more human-like, and their strategies will be more complex and diverse.
This is so gross!
This independent game called Nope allows players to face their phobias, like spiders and clowns, which use AI.
I don't want to go back!
But it's like a director-level AI. It's basically a lurk system. So he knows where you're at all times. And he'll pop up because he knows where you're at, and then he'll go hide. And it freaks people out. But then he also knows if you make any sounds.
Artificial intelligence is causing anxiety within the industry itself. A GDC State of the Game Industry survey found that 84% of developers say they are concerned about the ethical use of generative AI.
There are some ethical challenges and so forth, so there's some reason to be careful about it. But by and large, I think it's going to be good for smaller development studios in particular, because they'll have tools that they couldn't possibly have access to before and compete more effectively with some very large studios.
But AI is also making the gaming experience more positive. Maria Laura helped create Minerva, an AI moderator that can weed out players using offensive language and even detect when someone's deliberately sabotaging a game.
A lot of toxicity in gaming is actually driven by people griefing or throwing their matches. And that normally happens with specific game behaviors, and Minerva is able to detect that.
But in an era of AI, some games are taking on a more traditional approach, like Rooster, which was inspired by Chinese brush art.
We've been inspired by Chinese artifacts from museums. We just love going through the Asian art sections, and we're trying to present the best of Chinese culture.
Chanston calls Rooster a love letter to her children, a way for people young and old to learn about Chinese culture while having fun. Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.